Hey, Jonathan.
What's up?
Party Smith on Party's radio show. You look nice tonight. How was it hosting the Stellas? You've been coming to the Stellas year after year, sitting in the audience, just being just being the servant that you are. And you've watched the show, and now you're on stage hosting the show. Talk about that.
It was awesome. I remember just coming to the Opry and sitting up in the balcony somewhere. Then I got to perform a few times, and now I'm hosting. That's just an incredible honor. So cool. It happened really fast. It went by really fast for us. I don't know how it is in the seats, but backstage it's ripping and running. And it was really fun, though. I really enjoyed it, and I'm honored. Thank you. I hope I did all right. I hope I did okay.
Question right here in the middle.
Right here. Hey, Wayne Allen, Elon Media, Atlanta, Dallas, Texas. Yesterday in the press day, you said something that kind of shook the room a bit. You said you're not focused on being an artist right now. You're focused on being a son. Can you kind of clarify what you mean by that? Because some people took it as you taking a break.
Maybe, if that's what it takes. I mean, at the end of the day, we all do a lot of stuff. We all have our titles and our jobs and things that we're responsible for. But I just want to remind everybody that the best thing, the greatest thing you can be, the greatest title that you have, you were actually born with, particularly when you were born again. That is a son or daughter of God. And so when I say I'm getting back to just being a son, if Pops tells me to go back up there and sing again, I will do that. But I won't do that because I'm Jonathan McReynolds. I'll do that because I'm God's son. Feel me? That's all.
All right, question to the left.
Question to your left, right here.
Hello, my name is Leah Selena, and I'm with the Link Entertainment. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well. So, of course, we know you as someone who sings gospel music, but recently you had the opportunity to sing at the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards, which is, for the most part, known as, secular news and everything. So what was it like to perform in a space where people weren't maybe even expecting to get gospel music from the night? What was that experience like for you?
Those are some of my favorite places to go. One of my honors is representing Christ, period. I've been a Church of God in Christ organist growing up. I know what it means to play at church and to do church and to have a great time and enjoy church and lead church. But I really enjoy leaving church and going out and telling everybody what's in the church. That's my favorite thing to do. And so whether it's Hollywood Unlocked, whether it's BET Awards, whatever, you're always going to see me relish the opportunity not to be on their stage, but to introduce them to something that I think is the answer to the world's problems. And so that's what we're supposed to do. I'll take that back. That's what I'm supposed to do, is to go out and make sure that I represent Christ as well as I can wherever I go. I never change it up. It's the same Jesus, the same music, different stage, different audience, hopefully the same impact.
Wonderful. Question right here to your right.
Hey,
What's up?
DJ Raina Day with Holy Culture Radio, Sirius XM, Channel 154. We are an all gospel hip hop R&B station. I don't know if you've heard of it, but we play you often. But
Nice.
I've been a fan for a very long time because I'm also a songwriter, all that good stuff. And years ago, when you came out with No Gray, it was considered edgy, right? You were talking too real. But I've seen such a drastic change. It's still good, don't get me wrong. From then to Your World. Have you noticed the change in your music at all? It's just changed. The sound of it has changed a little bit. Has anyone said that to you?
They normally people say it's just grown, it's broadened. If you listen to the full album, there's still those acoustic moments. There's still those things. And so when it comes to a radio single, which No Gray wasn't even, to be honest, throughout my career, I've had a song that radio picked up and then a song that people just loved that was not a single. I Love You was the radio single. No Gray was the song that people loved. Gotta Have You was the radio single. Pressure is what people loved. Cycles was not a radio single. That's what people loved. The actual single was not Lucky I'm Loved. And so I've always been able to do both. Have a song that maybe is more mainstream in radio format, but it just brings people to my heart, which are the songs like No Gray, Cycles, Overrated off my new album and other stuff like that. So I think it's just, first of all, learning how to produce music and be better at it. That's helped me broaden my sound. But also, you know what's changed way more than me? Gospel music. There was a time if I stood still There was a time when I was way on the left of gospel music. It moved, and now I'm dead in the middle of it. And so, and I'm just grateful. I'm just really grateful that whatever I did, I don't think that I changed so much for it. I think it started to change for me and other people like me. Travis Green, Doe, Molly, and everybody else is doing great music. No
Thank you. Very last question to the left right there.
Alima with Praise FM, and really quickly, there's an authenticity in your music, and I just want to know what does self-love and healing look like for you? What has it looked like for you in 2023?
Yeah, you know what? That's just like what his question is, you know? The mountains that we climb, whether it is as a mother, as a PR person, as an artist, as an entrepreneur, whatever it is, that mountain gets you a lot of bruises. And people sometimes are so hell-bent on getting up that mountain that they forget to go back down to the valley where all of the river and the lushness is. I'm just trying to encourage people. I'm writing a book even right now and encouraging myself to go back to the valley a few times. That's where the food is. That's where the river is. That's where the company is. Or just risk dying in the cold up on top of that mountain that you're so proud of. And so for me, self-care, self-love is making sure, again, I come back to the valley where I was just a son and not the mountain, not staying on the mountain where I am supposed to be a Stellar Award-winning artist and host.
We appreciate your time because you're phenomenal, Brother Love. Love you. God bless.